So you got yourself an ordinary ride, want to stand out a little bit. This was done on a relatively cheap budget. I got tips like this and more on Right Turn Garage TV. What you see is a 2004 CRV. Nothing out of the ordinary, except for now, painted them rims, painted the plastic to match, tinted the windows, and put a $14 Hoonigan sticker on there. Why not? But we made this look good on a budget. Why? Because we went from ordinary to somewhat extraordinary. This is what we do. We like rides that are different from everybody else. You can have one too, pretty cheap. I think I've got like $9 in spray paint, $60 in tint, $14 sticker, and a lot of elbow grease and wax and bringing this paint back. So if you like this kind of stuff, check out Right Turn Garage TV. We'll see you. Well, it's a beautiful day, guys and gals. And tonight we have a few. But this episode is going to be on the old new daily driver. And why? Well, because, you know, it's the daily, and we got everything else pretty much like squared away on him, except for the old blower motor. So the blower motor does not work factory, which means that's the way I got it. So we're going to remove the glove dash, and there's a panel down here. I think they're all 8mm. You know, so I'm not sure if you guys can see this or not. Probably not. But there's an 8 there and an 8 there. Millage meter. Let me see. Can you see it? Like right in there. Right in there. So we're going to drop these puppies. Alright. Let's see what we can't find in here. Now the reason why we got to drop the dash, the glove box rather, is because you can't get to the daggone bolts under here for this cover without removing it. So, you know, that's why we're doing this part. Believe me, I'm like electricity. I'm lazy. So, you know, we're just going to go ahead and not do anything extra that we got to do. Least path of resistance, you know. Well, the good thing is that thing seems to be stripped. So, there we go. You just put a little more pressure on them, they pop right off. So with this, let's see. What do we do here? There seems to be. Do I pop this guy out? Do I push him in? To be honest with you, I can see probably as well as y'all, which is not gooder. There's a little rolly thing. You know what? I can push this in. I think. Maybe. This has 2 little tabs on it. If yours is an 04, I think you can remove these, or at least one side of it. Darn it. Get out of there. What are you doing? Okay, so this is what I'm removing right here. This little tab here. It has 2 little tabs right there-ish. You can see them. That you should be able to push in. And if you can relieve one side of them, it should pretty much pop out. We're just gonna... Does that work, or can we just use the wrong screwdriver to... There we go. I knew we could. See? I knew we could. Just kind of... If you remove one, you don't have to remove them both. And then that'll snap right back in. No big deal. There's our blower motor. This is the panel you couldn't remove, so just give them a little tuggle. Boom. Right there. This might just be the fastest video yet. Maybe? I don't know. So we have, should be 3 bolts down here. Can you guys see? Nope. Should I grab a light? Probably. That way so I can see too. Slide the chair back because I'm in my what do you call it? Bulk stage, I guess. That's pretty much for I'm too lazy to do a diet right now. Food just tastes so much more gooder. Oh, so this one here, yep, we got no spark again. And there was smoke under the hood. We're betting we have a smoke distributor that's brand new by Cardone. So of course I read like afterwards, like, don't buy this, it's junk. Which always makes you feel good after you've already bought it and installed it. No big deal, you know. Just do it again because, you know, it's not like we have anything else going on at all. We just keep on putting on parts that we've already replaced. You know, whatevs, bro. Whatevs. But on that one there, it has a star bit. One of these. I don't know what size. And or a flathead. Is that the critter? It might be something about like that. Like a number 2 pencil. You always need one. Little flathead there. Oh, we came in for a light too, didn't we? Oh yeah, I forgot. So where I worked on the daggone Honda for like 2 days straight, 3, whatever. I kind of like piled everything in a mess because that seemed like the right thing to do at the time. And it worked. Anyway, there we go for this. Not a mess at all. Nope. Seems a little, there's a flathead right there, you big dummy. By the way, Icon wrenches and all that good stuff from Carbonese Freight, even their flatheads, I can't hardly breathe, I'm getting so bulky. Their stuff's lifetime warranty, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that, but it is. This guy I know may have been using a screwdriver as a pry bar, and they just like took back no problem. Not me, but this guy I know. He's a totally different dude. So anyway, you should see 3 screws right there, right somewhere in here. See, 1 should be number 2 and 3. So hopefully we grabbed the right size. This we did. Sweet. And well, sort of sweet. Yeah, that works. Now I hope you guys checked your fuses before, because if you didn't and you bought a blower motor, you might be a little upset if it doesn't work. All right, well, this is going to take me a sec, so I'm going to go ahead and unscrew these 3. Don't forget to unplug your fan right here. You just push it, I think you can push it on that tab right like, can you see it through here? Hold on. Nope. No. I'll tell you, it takes some mad skill to disconnect one with one hand, and I don't have that mad skill. So give me a few minutes. I'm gonna take these screws out and then we'll drop her down and I'll show you how to unplug the fan. All right, so we got it, and what we had to do, you got to press down on this little tab right here in the back. You have to press down here and pull at the same time. I actually use this screwdriver. I reach down in there. See the little hole right there that you can get in right on this side? I pushed down and it pulled out, so we're good to go. Also, while you're at this state, you might want to go ahead and just like test it, because it would really stink to like not have your blower motor work, which I already tested, I ain't gonna lie to you. So we're just gonna simply put him back in there and we're done. So this thing was extremely easy, not even gonna lie. The plug-in for this side here, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it was a little gnarly looking. Like, she had caused a pretty good resistance at one time, and the plug was a little but you know, it's gonna work, so I'm gonna send it. Right, wrong, or indifferent, I mean, you know, if I had another plug-in on me right now, I'd probably use it, or just pry that female connector out of there, but I don't. I do. I'm just not going to, because I plugged it in and it worked. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just put this sucker up the exact same way you kind of got it out, and boom, throw your 3 screws in it, and you just did yourself a blower motor. Mount this piece with the little tabs, push it in, put your 2 screws in for the dash. You know what, I'll just show you real quick. Let me throw these 3 screws in here, you know where they go. Also, I'm actually going to go get, let's go get a Torx bit, because be a lot more gooder than a flathead, I'm not gonna lie, because you could get a lot quicker spins out of it. Like the flathead wants to slide out of there, and I just don't feel like messing with that. And it is a size T20. So I'm gonna put these 2 T20s back in and button it all up until I get to that door, and then I'll show you from there. All right. All right, so you remember the order of operations, right? We throw a cover up under there. We slid this side in first. We did not mount our bolts underneath yet, because we had to slide that far in first. Now you're going to thread this puppy in just like that. Is that the way it went? I think so, yeah. And then look, just look at it. Thread him in, and then you push it in just like that. Now once we get our oh darn it, now I popped that side out. Make sure you pay attention that this thing is in the right location, or you might end up doing both sides. Not that that literally just happened, but you know, it just kind of happened just now, and that's okay. So can you see? How about that? Does that do anything for you? Nope. How about in the glove box? Does that do anything for you? Sorta, maybe? No? Oh, come on now. Okay. No pressure. Not at all. Dang you. Get in your home. How did I... This guy just went in so gooder. You know? It's like... I can't do this with one arm, guys. One hand. And, yep, I'm going to need 2 minutes. But anyway, you see, line it up here, shove it in the slot, and make sure this one's in. This one was actually on this plastic lip, and I forced it over and popped the stinking wheel off. So, my bad. And I just, can we get along? Can we just do this? Is that the wrong way? I don't know. Is that gonna work? Can you talk to me? There we, yeah. There we go. Okay, see, I can do it with one hand. Now you put in your 2 screws at the bottom. Come on, get back out there. Come on now. Can't we just... Don't be like that. There we go. Nope, there we don't go. Are you down this way? There, yep, nope, yep, sorta, maybe. Okay, instead of making you guys just fast forward through this, let me line these up and I'll be right back. Also, okay, so full discretion, you don't have to put the screws in last at all. In fact, if you put them in first, it might make it a little easier. And the reason why I say that is, it kind of like helps this thing follow suit. And yeah, helps it fall into place pretty easy, especially if you got a stubborn screw over here. Not saying that's what happened, but we had a stubborn screw that apparently has mangled threads up in this piece in here. But we just like fed it the onions and forced it in there, so. But now, nonetheless, we got her done in record time, I think. And a lot of worky and a lot of talky. So, anyway, we replaced this with a Amazonian special because of the price difference. This was like 40 bucks. Shipped to my door the next day. Sadly enough, if I went like anywhere else, it was like $100 more. You do you, I'm gonna do me on that one, because hopefully me checking it wasn't the only time it was going to work, but just to be a good sport, you know, the whole sportiness in it. You hear it? Not the beeping. And it didn't work at all before. That's how bad it was. So that right there, my friends, that's how to do a blower motor on a 2004 Honda CR-V. If you're wondering about the part number, it's made in China. And I don't see a part number. Maybe that right there. This number right, if that zooms in. And this actually fit like 3 or 4 different Honda models, like a Acura and something else. So don't be scared if it says that if it's a Acura of about the same year. It also fit this. So just make sure it fits. Get on eBay, go to your local parts store and look it up, whatever you want to do to make sure it's the right one and the same part number. But hopefully this wasn't too bad for you, wasn't too bad for me. So, and this was another good, I think, quick video. And that means the Honda, I hope, is done for a while, because I think that was the last issue we had on this old bird. Maybe the AC, but we're just gonna, you know, cam charge it, I think. But anyway, guys, gals, thanks for watching. And as always, we'll see you next time here on Right Turn Garage TV. Y'all have a great weekend.